Hello my beautiful butterflies, it's your girl Yannabelle, and in today's video we're going to be doing a book haul. I started reading at the beginning of January, like January 1st, 2nd-ish, and let's just say I've developed an obsession and it's only January 27th. I have a problem. I cannot stop book shopping. All my money goes into books. Yeah, my camera roll is full of screenshots of books I want to buy. Anyway, there's books from Amazon, there's books from Target, there's books from like random bookstores around my house, and there's books I've ordered online. So let's get right into this video. I'm gonna show you all the books. I'm so excited. I can't wait, and I need to buy more books, but I'm gonna leave my Amazon wish list down below if you guys want to help me out. Love that. All of my social medias will also be linked down below. So let's get right into the video because you don't want to hear me talk, you want to see the books. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Target because Target is the reason I started reading. And yeah, so the first book that I bought at the beginning of January was actually Freed, because I went into like Target and I was like, you know what, I want to read something, and they didn't really have many options at this Target when I went. And the only book that I was like, okay, oh my god, I watched the 50 Shades of Grey movie, so let me buy this book. I bought Freed. So I read the third book first. Okay, please do not clown me, but I did watch all 3 movies, and I know they're not like far off, because actually like when I read this, I'm like, hey, some of this stuff was actually said in the movie. It was crazy ridiculous. But I bought Freed. It's the biggest book in the series. I think it has like 800, almost 800 pages, 744. But yeah, I love this book and it got me back into reading. It'll be close and dear to my heart. So I bought Freed. It was $19. Amazing. Great book. Then I actually bought this today, this morning, before school. I was late to school because I went to go buy books, but it ends with us. I read the description of this one and it didn't really catch my eye. Like it wasn't like I thought it was gonna be like, you know, the trope of like a 3 triangle, and I don't like those, so I didn't think I was gonna like it. But then I watched like a whole bunch of TikToks and I found out it's not like that. So I'm pretty excited to read this book. It's everywhere, everyone knows about this book. Colleen Hoover is like my favorite author, so I'm super excited, and I love her books. They just like, the material is amazing. Totally recommend. Super excited to read it. Haven't read it yet. Then I got this it's called Burn After Writing. It's not really like a book, but I saw this on TikTok as well, and I kind of wanted to try it out, so I already started it. But I'm excited to finish it. It's gonna be a cool book to like have. Then, oh my god, I already read this book. I actually finished it yesterday. Neon Gods by Kate Robert. Oh my god, I love this book. At first, when I first started reading it, I was like, and the gods, like, what is this? I don't really like the gods and all that stuff, but I love this book. It's a trope, but I love it. I really do. I totally recommend it. I'm gonna make a whole review video about this book, so I'm not gonna say much, but yeah, I love it, and the cover is so nice. I just love this material. Okay, I bought these this morning as well. I was gonna buy, it was either buy these or buy like 2 Colleen Hoover books. I was gonna buy Verity and November 9th, but I didn't buy Verity because the only copies of Verity that they had left at my Target were like, they were like messed up. Like one of them had like a rip all along the seam, and the other one was like crease and stuff, and I don't like that stuff on my book, so I didn't buy it. And then I was gonna buy this blood book. I don't know what the fuck, but it was a book, but I only had $38 to spare, so I ended up buying these. I bought Crave, and then I bought Crush. So they didn't have the third book because I was gonna use my card to buy the third book, but they didn't have it. They only had the first, and I was like, okay. And my friend was like, you know what, just buy the set, you know, like just jump right in. And I was like, okay, hopefully I really like this book, because when I first read about them, I was like, but then I saw so many TikToks. I know it's TikTok that be doing this to me. So I paid $16 for a book. Yes, for each. But the covers are really, really pretty, and when you take off, look how cute that is. I'm probably going to take off this. I don't really want my books to have the plastic, so Yeah. And then this one's like pure red. It's super cute. So yeah, those are the books that I bought from Target. I might start with reading these first, just in case I don't like them. I might just return them. But that was everything for Target. Then we're going to go to Amazon because yes, I've already opened most of my Amazon packages because I'm sorry, I couldn't wait and I read some of these books. But this is the first stuff that I ordered from Target. I mean, from Amazon were the 50 Shades of Grey, like, originals, the other 2 books in the series, because I bought the 3rd one, and that's the first book I read. So then I read the 2nd one, right? 50, because it came before the first one came. Yeah, 50 Shades Darker. I don't know why I was thinking that through. I read it. It was really good. Definitely coincides with the... definitely goes with the movie. Then I have 50 Shades of Grey. I have not read it. I didn't really like the first movie much, so I was hesitant to buy the book, but I did buy it. I haven't gone to reading it. I've been kind of avoiding it, but I'm gonna get to it eventually. But I like that I have the 50 Shades of Grey set. Then I bought Punk 57 because every human on TikTok was talking about how this is an amazing smut book, and I really wanted one, and so I picked up this one. It's basically about like these pen pals that used to write to each other, and then he ended up going to her school and figuring out who she was, but he didn't like who she was, so he like started to bully her, and she was so confused by this random boy at her school was bullying her, and her pen pal has stopped writing to her. It's apparently really good. I picked it up and I love the cover, so yes, hopefully I love the book. Then I got some self-help books. I got this one called How to Win Friends and Influence People. I bought this because I want to start my business back up and marketing, and I thought this would be a good book. It's probably not going to be on my TBR for anytime soon, but yeah. I also picked up Psycho Cybernetics. Yeah, right? Yeah. It's improve your self-image, learn to use your positive past, set and achieve your worthwhile goals, develop compassion, self-respect, and forgiveness. Super cool. Then from Amazon, because I love the 50 Shades of Grey series, I like the way it was written, I searched up L. James. I hope I pronounced it right. And I found this book called The Mister, and it was super good. I read it already. It's basically about a girl who moved to England to like escape from something. I'm not telling y'all what from. And you see her falling in love with the man that she works for. One of the men she works for, because yeah, she cleans houses, and he's a hoe. But you'll see that develop through the story. I don't want to spoil it, and I'm gonna do a book review, so shh. Then I bought Milk and Honey because I just saw so many quotes, and I know that it's actually supposed to be like a full story. Like every quote actually, like the order of the quotes tells a story. So I really wanted to pick it up, and I have read some of it, not the whole thing. We'll get to it, but it's not like priority on my list. Then I picked up After We Fell. Okay, you guys are gonna kick me, right? You're gonna hate me. I already watched the first 2 After movies, so I didn't want to buy the books because I was like, I already watched the movies. But then After We Fell just came out in the United States, so I ordered the book on Amazon, and I was like, I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna watch the movie, and we'll see how it goes, because I love to like pair those. So yeah, this is a pretty big book, which I'm super excited for because I finish books really fast. Like I could read a book in a day and stuff like that. So hopefully I don't read this book that fast, because I go through books way too fast, literally. In the month of January, I've read so many books. Then the last book that I bought on Amazon was Ugly Love. I already read it. I read it in a day. This book made me cry. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Colleen Hoover just has magic in how she writes. Magic, I'm telling you. but I'm gonna do an in-depth review because I have so much to say about this book. I love you. I love you. Ugly Love, I love you. Favorite book all time. I will reread this book so many times. I wish I could reread it again for the first time. But yeah. Now we're gonna go to like books I bought around. So the first book that I bought was that like this store around my house called TJ Maxx, and it says Girl Stop Apologizing. It's basically kind of about this mom and how she like put like a lot of her dreams in the back burner because of all people's opinions and how that like shapes us and stuff like that. And so I thought it'd be really interesting to read that. So it's a really short book, so I'll probably finish it really quickly. And it was only $4, so the next book that I picked up was The Power of Now. I'm really mad because water splashed all over my book over these two books. I had them out like in my book bag, and they look horrible now. And I started reading You're Not Broken, but now I don't want to read it because like there's water everywhere. But they're supposed to be like self-help books. Like this one is about activating your superconscious and activating your magic, so like learning to manifest. And this one is about like stopping your procrastination and stuff like that. And I really wanted to get to read these books, but I might have to like order new copies because that annoys me. And then I've heard a lot about like Ellie Kennedy's like books, and I wanted to pick up the deal, but I ordered like other books, so I didn't get to pick it up. But I'm gonna order it when I come back from DR. But I went to the library today and I actually found 2 books. I found The Chase. I know it's not from their off-campus series. I don't know if it's from a series. I think it's from the Briar U series. And then I found The Goal, that is from the off-campus. It's the last book, so I'm gonna read it. I know you don't have to like really read it in like any order, so hopefully I like them. I'm gonna probably read one of these tonight. But yeah, those are all the books. I hope you guys enjoyed. I bought a lot of books all in the month of January, and I've read Ugly Love. I read 50 Shades of Grey. No, 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. I've read The Mister. What else have I read? I've read Neon Gods. What else did I read? Hold on, let me see. Did I read anything else? I think that's it. I've read 5 books, right? Oh no, and then I read this other book that I rented out from the library called New Beginnings, and it was super good. So I think I've read 6 books, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've read 6 books this month alone. Please do not clown me. But we're supporters here. That's a good thing. I'm gonna read more books in the month of February. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of your day, night, or morning, beautiful butterflies, and leave some book recommendations down below and some video ideas.